Hello and welcome to Fashion Police, the show where we critique Dublin's fashion. This week on the show we have fashion journalist Emma Mufundi. Emma, how do you feel about being on the show today?
I'm very excited to be on the show today because I'm very important.
Oh, well, we're very happy to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, next on our panel is our resident fashionista, John Delaney, and wannabe Gokwan. John, how do you feel about being on the show?
Oh, Clara, you're so funny. As always, it's a pleasure. I can't wait to get my teeth stuck into the fashion.
Okay, fashion. All right. Okay, and next to John on our panel is Tara Keller, an award-winning fashion blogger. How are you, Tara?
Fourth time on the show and you still can't say my goddamn name right.
It's not my fault. You have a blogger name.
I can't wait to get started. I love autumn winter fashion, so I can't wait to see what the people say on the street and see what these rookies think.
Brilliant. Well, to kick off today's show, we asked our three panelists to style their very own models. So we have 5 models with us today, and can we have our first model, please? Now, this model was styled by Emma Mufundi. So, Emma, would you like to give us the rundown on today's look?
Actually, I styled 2 models,
there's
but
2.
it's okay. This is David and Tom. And today they're both dressed appropriately for the season.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see by David's paisley scarf, he's just on Vogue right now. He just looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The burgundy pads are just perfect for season. The t-shirt is just wonderful, and that jersey is going to keep him warm this season.
Mm-hmm.
It's just perfect. I mean, of course, I styled it. And then we have Tom beside him in the checkered shirt with the rolled up sleeves just to give him that cool kid look.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got the distressed jeans and black trainers. It's just beautiful.
Well, thank you very much, Emma. You chose some fabulous young men here to style today. Okay, next up is John Delaney's model, or models. We'll have to wait and see. Could we have our next model, please? Now, John, you put a lot of effort into this style, I believe.
Well, I did, yeah, because
Yeah, give us the rundown.
Brian here is wearing a beautiful cardigan, a real cardigan, which
you do
I
that
sourced.
yourself?
No, I sourced that in a vintage store
Oh, right,
down
okay.
in London, actually, which I brought back when I was last there. And
Oh,
then a
fabulous.
Budweiser t-shirt, again, vintage, which I got online,
Yeah.
eBay. And then he's
genuine.
wearing Adidas tracksuit bottoms, which are superb grey, complementing the shirt, and then the white cardigan over it. And then flip-flops style, kind of Chinese, €2.99. Pretty nice, pretty cheap, but pretty cool.
Very nice.
So yeah, it's an overall nice kind of autumn look. You can take off the jacket if it gets too warm. If it gets too cold, you can put it back on.
Okay, thank
yeah.
you very
You're
much,
very
John. I
welcome.
love that style. Nice contrasting
Thank
colours.
you.
And brilliant for this autumn-winter season. Okay, Tara, your models are up next. Tell us what you have styled for us today. They're on the way out, I believe.
On their way out. We've got two lovely models that are wearing kind of very different clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Starting off, we have a lovely logo t-shirts that have been so in this autumn winter. Everybody
Yes,
is mad for their
they
logos.
are, yeah.
And then the Vans absolutely complementing the 2 colours of the t-shirt. And then beside her we have a more casual look but very practical for college wear. Tracksuit bottoms and a lovely hoodie and a pair of Nike free runs, which are everywhere right now.
There's nothing like a bit of comfort, Tara.
Nothing like a
Nothing
bit of
like
comfort.
it.
That's all you'd be looking for. And they both just look like they're cool, and they look like the kind of the blogger street style, which I would kind of be going for, more so escaping from the catwalk kind of look.
I have to agree with you, Tara. And well done. Those fashion stylists were absolutely fabulous today. So, girls, tell me, what did you think of John's style today?
Should I go
Doesn't have a
first?
clue.
Emma, you go
sorry, I was
first.
talking.
Sorry.
Well, John, you just put in such a lack of effort. I mean, your model was just that. I'm pretty sure that was a girl's jumper that he was wearing, or
just a
cardigan.
cardigan,
It's a
but,
cardigan. Yeah, and those shoes were not flip-flop style in any way, shape, or form.
Well, they're actually-
Obviously, you have failed. So
Though that cardigan looked like it was knitted by leprechauns on Ackle. It's 20 years too dated. All it was missing was a little
I beg to differ there,
shamrock
ladies.
stuck in the back.
Beg to differ.
Unreal.
Oh god, I beg to differ, ladies. Listen, if you'd been over to London in the last maybe month, you might have seen that, but obviously
Right.
you just stayed here.
Okay, well, we have some very strong opinions here in studio. Let's find out what the public thinks of Dublin's fashion.
This is Emma Mufundi, and I'm going to be on the streets of Dublin today asking people if they think that Irish people have a sense of style.
To be honest, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
No, I think. Oh my god.
You can tell me.
Okay. No, I think that they don't know how to use. They don't have a good hair.
Good
I mean,
hair?
yeah, good style.
I do. I don't think they would have as good a sense of style as some people in maybe Milan or in New York. But yeah, I think we've got an eclectic style and it's developing definitely.
Look at the stylish
Just
lads you're
look at
chatting to
me.
right now,
How
like.
could you say we don't?
Look at this. We got the pink socks going here.
We've got the spiffy shoes here, the skinny jeans. Like, what else could you ask for?
We're going streetwear casual at the moment because it's
Yeah.
not a night out, you know, it's just student wear.
Okay.
And we're just bringing our chair along
And,
with us.
and the chair, you
Like-
have to accessorise
Yeah,
these days.
accessorise.
So look,
Accessories
it's a
are-
multi-fashion. You can throw it on as a necklace, but then if you're queuing, you got a nice seat to go to. So
At the ATM. That
yeah,
comes
at
in
the
really
ATM,
handy.
you know, if there's a big long
I
queue
tried
down
earlier
Temple
on
Bar or
at the
something.
ATM, man. Jesus,
Jeez, you wouldn't know.
never got
like,
money out more comfortably.
Once you start leaving home with a chair, you'll never leave home again without a chair.
Irish people have a good sense of style?
Style. Yeah, I think sometimes we try to follow what's in fashion more so, but we definitely would have a better style if we just, dig deeper and go inside yourself and not into pennies.
Well, it's great to see what Dublin streets think of our fashion. But to be honest, there's a lot of things around that just really do my bloody head in. For example, what's up with people wearing glasses that aren't actually prescription lenses? They just buy these plastic lenses just for fashion. That's just a nuisance. Does my head in.
I wouldn't knock it, Clara. It adds a look of intelligence, which I
No.
think a lot of people do need.
Intelligence. You try to tell me an intelligent
Especially
person would wear
Tara.
glasses without prescription. If anything, that's a pure sign of
Idiocracy, I
It
have
adds
to
an
agree.
edge, a fashion edge that maybe
Well,
you
at
wouldn't
least I wouldn't wear
understand as a
leggings with
blogger,
crop top.
Tara.
I do not want to see any camel toes. And all
Wow.
I've been seeing in the streets of Dublin, camel toe.
So that's
I'm sick of it.
that's your pet hate, Tara.
pet hate.
What about you, John? Have you got any pet hates?
I have to say it's everything on the streets of Dublin at the moment is kind of annoying me.
Now, I heard a rumour that you don't like women that have hairy legs.
Yes, that's true, and also armpits actually is my real pet hate. I think the hairy legs are bad, but that other one is terrible.
Right, well, we sent our blogger out to the streets to find out what the public thinks of women who have hairy armpits on legs.
Here outside the Hairy Lemon asking people about what not but hair. Hair on men, beards, and hair on women. Hairy legs, hairy armpits, and hairy everything else. So let's get the people's opinions. Women definitely like hair on men, but when you talk about hair on women, men despise it. Okay, if you had the most unbelievably looking girl, like I'm talking the hottest thing, like it would only be in your dreams, and you brought her home and she had hair in every inch of her body, would you still go the full 9 yards?
Yeah.
Really? All for that?
You gotta be a real man, though, right?
Pardon?
You gotta be a real man about it.
Oh yeah. So you wouldn't find that a turn off? The Australians, eh?
Woman look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. If some of my mates are like that, they'll be like, oh, fuck it, it's
Really?
fine.
What would you do if a beautiful woman came along but had the hairiest legs in the world?
That's the shape. I know, I'd ask her out now. I'd think that'd be lovely now, you know what I mean? Like I'd go to zoo and all on my day off and throw peanuts in at the gorillas and all.
So you're calling hairy women gorillas?
No, jeez.
Whoa, we're tractor steps here now.
The absolute cheek of some of them. How do they expect women to be cleanly shaven all the time? Like,
it's just
unrealistic.
It's not
Laser treatment is not even that expensive anymore. I mean,
not
you know,
even that expensive.
It's €100 per treatment, John, and that's for, let's say, upper lip.
Well, if you
Try legs.
I'm absolutely appalled
I mean, if you-
at these men.
It's ridiculous, John.
like,
earn a bit of money,
What
what's 100
double
quid?
standards? Like, yeah, no,
What's
you can
€100
just.
to please your man?
What's €100 for him to
mean-
pay for it?
Yeah,
If he wants to
that.
talk about the cost of
Well,
laser,
listen,
then he
it's
should
not the
pay.
hair down on
God.
his body, is it? It's female hair, you know. So you
Well,
gotta sort out your own
if
body.
it's
You know
so,
what I mean?
if it's so important for women to be cleanly shaven all the time, what about men? All these men going around with beards now. It seems to be this new fashion phenomenon that men have to have a beard on their face at all times if they want to be
Yeah,
fashionable.
it's such
Unlike
double
you, John.
standard.
It's
Like, it's
such a
like
double
you
standard.
men can go all hair. It doesn't matter. Like, women like beards, women don't like beards. We're easy. But whereas with men, they're like, no hair anywhere.
It's ridiculous.
There's nothing
It's
wrong
ridiculous.
with a bit of
It's all right
fluff.
on the top
There's nothing
your
wrong with a
head.
bit of fluff.
There isn't.
Bit of fluff, yeah, for sure.
It's an interesting choice. of
Finally, we
words
can
to
come
use.
to an agreement.
So I believe that we sent our fashion blogger out, Tara Keller, to ask the public what they thought of this new beard phenomenon, and see did women have the same opinion as men when it came to body hair.
The hair
While
and
I've got you on the topic of hair, what do you think of the recent beard phenomenon?
beard.
Yeah, what
I
do you
like
think?
it.
You like beards?
Yeah, I think the Irishmen, they have really beautiful beard.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Okay. Who can I talk to first?
There you go. I think it's good. I like beards, but I can't grow one myself. So, I feel like quite emasculated when I see people with like full beards, and I'm just like, I can't grow a mustache even. Like so.
Yeah. Oh my God. Everywhere. Everyone has beards. I like it personally, but I've always liked beards. But I feel some guys are just, it's kind of in vogue, so they're wearing them now, and it kind of looks lazy, I think, as well.
And have you noticed the recent beard phenomenon?
No, I haven't really.
I see a few people with beards now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
you know.
they're quite lovely, aren't they?
It's in action. Go. So Australian native John, how do you feel about beards?
They're fantastic. Everyone should have them.
And is there the same amount of kind of beard phenomenon in Australia as there is in Ireland? Because walking the streets, every second man has a beard.
Probably more so even, yeah.
What?
Yes, it's a phenomenon. Everyone's got one.
Really?
It's
And
a cool thing.
do you think it's on the rise or on the decline now?
Maybe on the rise still a bit. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
Beard, of course I have.
Oh. Now, to be honest, I have to agree with those guys. I like a bit of stubble on my man.
Stubble is one thing, but I mean a beard grown out like that, Santa Claus.
Takes a lot of effort, John.
I think it looks good, but sometimes it's
Well.
a bit unpractical. Like as you said, I was out on the streets there, and so many people said about beard rash, which is an actual thing.
Beard rash,
Like
yes.
you get it's sore.
It's
I remember
very
I do
sore.
recall you telling me once over a cocktail about your boyfriend getting a bit of stubble in your nose.
That's exactly what happened, Tara. I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced.
Yeah, it's
just
like
one
little tiny
single
needles.
One single needle just pricked me right there in the nose. Oh my God, I've never felt pain like it. I have to say, it ruined the
I
whole
personally
night.
think that a
Ruined
man
the
with
whole
stubble
mood.
is quite rugged.
Rugged. I like that lumberjack look, yeah.
Well,
Yes.
listen, the point is, it's not, listen,
Save me from the big bad wolf.
having a beard is one thing, but if you walked into, for example, whatever party and 40 other men have the same kind of beard, would you not feel like a bit of a,
Could be a beard party.
Could be.
Could be a
And if
beard
it
party.
isn't,
I
though?
mean,
What
why
about
do
if it
40
isn't?
men there
What
have
about
What
beards?
about if it isn't,
I think,
though?
John, you're just a little bit jealous because you have to wait for puberty
Inability
hit,
to
so you
grow
can-
one.
A little bit of a Ronnie going on. That's the extent of it, isn't it?
You're very kind.
Right, well, before this goes any further, we'll wrap it up there for today. I hope you tune in next week to see what we have on fashion, please. And hopefully it will be a little bit better than this week.